Wondered why your doctor may refer you to so many different doctors before a diagnosis is made. Isn't your doctor supposed to know how to cure you? Why are there delays, errors in diagnosis, and a seemingly miscommunication or none at all by physicians? We take an in-depth look at the role you play when it comes to your health and the importance and necessity of physicians exercising teamwork in tonight's Dolor Factor Live.
The views expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and in no way represent those of DBS and are not intended to determine decision-making processes. Dolor Factor Live is produced by Delia Dolor Productions and Consultancy and sponsored by Carib Cable, EC Global Insurance, Port St. Lucia, Infinity Color Shop, Ference Dairy, Star Publishing, Transit TV, Paradise Water, Sea Island Cotton Shop.
Welcome to Dolor Factor Live. I'm Delia Dolor. If we exercise preventative care, especially when it comes to our health, we all stand a better chance if things go wrong. If we understand the role we play when it comes to our health and why doctors need to specialize and work together, it makes ailment an easier thing to comprehend and to deal with. Helping us to understand the importance of teamwork in medicine is oncologist Dr. Owen Gabriel and Dr. Albert Titus. Later, we will be joined via telephone by Dr. Winston Paris. I'd like to welcome both of you doctors to the DFL set.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Now, I have to say, as usual, as soon as we start talking about health and as soon as people know Dr. Gabriel is going to be here, the questions start coming. And I want to stress to the viewers that what we're doing tonight is we want you to have a clearer understanding. This is not a place to complain. This is a place to learn and a place, if you have your questions, to make sure that they're ready, because we want to educate and we want you to have a further, a good understanding as to how you can help to sort your health out and how you can work collectively with your physicians and your doctors and your consultants and so on and so forth. Okay, so doctors, I'm going to ask you first, Dr. Gabriel, what are you hoping to achieve tonight?
Well, tonight we hope to sort of start the discussion and the debate concerning how to offer our patients the best possible care. And we think that is achievable through proper teamwork, and teamwork not just among physicians, but teamwork among all sectors of healthcare, including nurses, including pharmacists, including dietitians, and everybody who participates in providing that care. So, tonight it's about bringing the issue to the fore, putting the cards on the table, thrashing it out, that we can come together and put things in place, that we have a well-oiled machine, so that at the end of the day the patient receives the best possible care available.
Okay, Dr. Titus?
Hi.
Hi.
I agree with Dr. Gabriel. I think that we need to educate the public as to what is available and in new and advanced techniques in healthcare, and that it is a requirement that we all work together, not just the doctors and nurses and pharmacists and social workers, but not everybody take a separate stand, but work together in a comprehensive manner to bring the top quality care that the population deserves.
Right, well, you have less than 90 minutes tonight to get that point across. So I hope that we are going to be able to achieve that. I'm sure that we can. But first of all, you have to go through our two in a row. We never let our guests come without settling us in and letting our viewers know that apart from your professionals, your professions, that you are, human beings too, and you can, share a joke at some point, although these are not jokes really. But I'm going to start first with you, Dr. Titus, and ask you, what have you promised yourself that you'd like to do, but you've just not got around to doing it?
That would be take a 4-week vacation without my cell phone or a beeper. I have never done that, and in 15 years of practice, I've never been without my cell phone or a beeper and doing some type of work related to medicine. So
Wow.
Yes.
When you go on holiday, I mean, or if you have a day off, let's say, even if your phone is away from you, do you sometimes you hear it ring even though it's off?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, oh gosh.
So-
Well, you know, but you have got to show the example, right, as a doctor.
That is true.
So
That is true.
perhaps maybe next time when you have a day off, you'll remember I've just said that and you try and put the phone completely away.
I will try my best.
Good.
They sort of have a way of finding you, though.
Yeah. No, but they can't find you unless you want to be found.
Well, that's true.
Well, thank you for that.
Yes.
Dr. Gabriel, is there anything specific that you've said that when your son is old enough to understand that you will tell him?
Oh, there's so many things that I'd probably want to sit with him to talk about. Obviously, the first on my list is about love, which I hopefully by that time I'll understand myself. And secondly, maybe about, managing money, I think is an important thing to talk about, especially now that we have all these influences and so on.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think these are two main topics on my list for him.
What age do you think you discuss those things, money and love?
Well, I think as he grows up, these things come about in some little ways, every once in a while you talk about some aspect of each of these. But I think maybe you have to sit down sometime and have a mano a mano, discussion on some of these things in whatever way possible. So let's see how that happens.
Good luck. Good luck. Okay, well, our fan factor tonight is not really a stranger to us at the DFL team because she's always participating, and we're going to give you some more information about her in just a second. She is Liola Harvey, and she actually celebrated her birthday yesterday, and so we hope that you had a wonderful day. So birthday greetings, belated birthday greetings to you, Liola, and she shares her thoughts on DFL, so you can read them on dolorfactorlive.com. Before I tell you about this week's special giveaway, I'd like to invite women and those who care for you to a free lecture on fibroids and cervical cancer. It will be presented by Dr. Troy Gatcliffe, who is a gynecologic oncologist and robotic surgeon. It takes place on Thursday, 11th July from 4:30 to 6 p.m. at the Bay Gardens Beach Resort and Spa conference room. Refreshments will be served and space is limited. Now, if you'd like to come, send your contact information to info@dolorfactorlive.com. That's info@dolorfactorlive.com, or call the Dolor Factor Live office on 572-3327. That's 572-3327. The contact information is on our website and Facebook pages. Now, tonight's giveaways. Now, please listen carefully to the questions and to the rest of Dolor Factor Live tonight, as believe me, you will want to win these giveaways. I'd like to thank Dr. Gabriel, Dr. Burke from Viewfort, and Dr. I have to pronounce that right. You have to help me with that. Cabier Daniel from Castries. And here are the questions. Name the 3 most common cancers in St. Lucia. Name the 3 most common cancers in St. Lucia. If you give the correct answer and your name is drawn out from the bag later tonight, you will win a free medical checkup. And I believe that is with Dr. Gabriel.
Absolutely.
Am I correct? Great. All right. So, second question. What is the recommended age for your first screening? Okay, colonoscopy. What is the recommended age for your first screening colonoscopy? The prize is a free screening for someone of that age by Dr. Burt in Viewfort. And the third one is, what is the most sensitive and precise procedure used in screening for colorectal cancer? What is the most sensitive and precise procedure used in screening for colorectal cancer? Now, the prize there is a free screening coloscopy for someone of that age by our Dr. Daniel in Castries. The questions can be found on dolorfactorlive.com and Facebook page, Dolor Factor Live TV show, and of course on our BBM profile. You need to listen to the rest of the show to get the answers. And when we come back, we begin discussing the importance of teamwork in medicine, so don't go away.